Hello from Canada. My name is Arkady. Today, I would like to make a presentation for you about co-op programs in Canada. They're also known as Study and Work or Work and Study Canada. Guys, this will be a very short, condensed information about all you need to know to start thinking about those programs. I will tell you about the fees, I will tell you about the terms, I will tell you about how these programs work, and I will give you great examples of these programs. Let's start the presentation. Before we start, I would like to give you some general information about how co-op programs work. First of all, if you choose to take a co-op program in Canada, you can receive a Canadian diploma or a certificate within 1 or 2 years. They are highly reputable all over the world, and it will help you in your future career. Secondly, the difference between co-op programs and traditional education is that you can also get a valuable North American work experience, meaning that during the program you can work part-time up to 20 hours per week, and you can also work full-time during your co-op module, during your practicum. And how this program work, they are designed as study modules and work modules, internship modules. The study module should be at least 50% of your study program, and the work module should be maximum 50% of your program. Let's say roughly, if you take a 1 year program, you can study 6 months and you can work 6 months to get your diploma or certificate and to get work experience in Canada. You can also make some money during your program because the minimum salary in Canada, in Ontario right now, is 14 Canadian dollars per hour. I put some information in euros because most of my students come from Europe. It's 9 euros and 50 cents per hour, which is not a bad salary, honestly, even as a minimum wage. But of course, some students they make more than minimum, and the programs are very affordable. These programs cost from around 5,000 Canadian dollars for a full program, which is 3,500 Canadian dollars roughly in euros. All the information in this presentation is valid, and it is taken for today, so it can change in the future. I cannot promise you much what's going to be in 1 year or what's going to be in 2 years, but if you decide to start your co-op program this year, I will give you the actual fees of the program and the actual information. uh, I work for Toronto School of Management, which is a college in Toronto, and my position is a business development manager and student recruitment manager. So I work directly with students all the time. I work with agencies. Some of you watching this presentation might be agencies, and um, I've I'm an immigrant in Canada too. I've been living here for 11 years now. I used to be a student in Canada. I used to study at the University of Toronto. I used to do some continuing education. I had it was really difficult to find the first job, so I find that it's great that your first job in Canada can be found through the college program, because colleges, they also help students find those employers to start their career in Canada, to start their internship as the first step in their career. um, I, there is a page to connect with me. I will put this page in the description of the video, so you can simply click on it. But also, guys, please feel free to send me a message on Instagram, or even better, under this video in the comments. Please feel free to ask all your questions. My name is Arkady. In some languages, it's Arkadios, Arkadiusz, Arkadius, Ark, Eric. So I'm okay with all these names. My background is Eastern European. Most of the students watching my videos and watching my YouTube, they come from Russian-speaking countries. Guys, if you're from a Russian-speaking country, please write your comments in English only, so everybody can read it, and I will answer in English, because this video is in English. I speak some Spanish, I speak some German, but I want this to be available for pretty much everybody. Okay, let's talk about Toronto School of Management. I will tell you about the college. I will tell you a little bit about the programs as well. The first thing that I love about the college is the location. My first job in Canada was in the same intersection, the same subway station, and I love it because students would love it too. There are so many stores, so many head offices, so many restaurants. There are so many businesses around this area, so it's much easier to find the first job in Canada if you're in Toronto School of Management. If you study in this building, it's a Young and College intersection. It's an amazing place. Of course, it's not only the only reason why students choose Toronto School of Management. First of all, is a fully accredited, fully licensed Ontario career college. It has a DLI number, which is the most important for you, because if you apply for a study program or a study and work co-op program in Canada, the institution must have a DLI number. Otherwise, your visa will not be approved in most cases, unless it's a tourist visa. But we're not talking about visas today, guys. If you would like to know about visas, please feel free to send me a message. I can connect you with immigration consultants. Depending on the country where you come from, you might choose to hire an immigration and visa consultant to help you with the visa. Or if you want to do this online on the embassy website, you can do this by yourself as well. So it totally depends on the students. We have referrals to some companies, but our core business is to give you great education and great experience in Canada. Uh, Also, what I would like to mention is that Toronto School of Management is ACCA approved learning gold provider. So it's for those of you who know what ACCA is, for it's an accounting designation. It is really cool to study at the institution, which is a gold provider for ACCA. As I said, all our programs are career focused. We strongly focus on core programs, programs with work experience, programs with that give students hands-on skills. And also our faculty, our professors and instructors, they're all real life professionals. They have a lot of work experience. We have small classes. We have great focus on giving you the knowledge that you will need to use at work on a daily basis. Great facilities. The building is historic, but it's renovated and we occupy most of the building. We have English pathways, meaning that students who do not meet English language requirements, they can start with an English program with one of our partner English providers. We have lots of nationalities represented in this school, and the tuition fees are affordable. As I said, the programs cost from starting from 5,000 Canadian dollars, even a little bit less. We have lots of co-op partners at Toronto School of Management. Those are the companies that work with our students, and they hire our students for co-op paid practicum or unpaid professional internships. There are different types of co-ops, but most of the students, they choose paid jobs, and we keep adding new and more partners to our co-op list. There were 49 nationalities represented in May 2019. As you can see, the majority of our programs, they come from countries like India, Brazil, Mexico, South Korea, Iran, Japan. From European students, we have more Italian students than anybody else. But as you can see, there are 16% in yellow that fall into other category, which means we have 1-2 students from different countries. So one student from Switzerland, one student from Germany, one student from Panama, one student from I don't know, Mexico. But honestly, we have many more Mexican countries. Mexico is number 3 in the list. Anyway, let's go to TSoM programs. most or all our programs are in business management, administration, tourism, hospitality, customer service, data analytics, accounting, cybersecurity, and digital marketing. So these are the fields. And if you look at the business management and marketing programs, we have different levels. The first level is certificate. Certificate program is a morning program. The full duration is 31 weeks, meaning that it is around 8 months. And it has 12 weeks in class, 7 weeks of breaks between the models, and 12 weeks of co-op. So during the 12 weeks of co-op, you can work full time, and during your classes, you can work part time. The total fee this year, not the official fee that you might find in most of the colleges and how it was registered, but with all the scholarships and discounts, this year the program cost is 4,995 Canadian dollars. You can start the program every 2 months, so we have 6 start days for this program. Unfortunately, you have to pay full fee as a deposit, because it's very affordable and we cannot divide this program costs. But if you apply for diploma in business administration, diploma in business management, diploma in digital marketing, you only need to pay 50% deposit, and the rest you can pay during your stay in Canada. We have payment plans for these programs. And those programs, they vary by the number of weeks and number of months. Let's say diploma in business administration can be done in morning or evening, and it's 15 months, 66 weeks. 2-year program, diploma in business management, and diploma in digital marketing is 1-year program. If we go to customer service, hospitality, and tourism programs, they are kind of similar. There is a short certificate, which is less than 8 months, 31 week, and which is only 5,000 Canadian, less than 5,000 Canadian dollars. And there are also diploma in hospitality and tourism, diploma in fundamentals, and advanced diploma. So 1 or 2 year programs. And if you guys look into those programs, we have morning and evening options for hospitality fundamentals and diploma in hospitality and tourism management. So these two programs you can do in the evening. Morning programs are from 8:30 p.m. and the evening programs, they start at 5:30 p.m. And we have specialized programs, of course. They are 1-year programs, diploma in data analytics, diploma in cybersecurity. They are both co-op with practicum. And ACCA, the accounting program, it is not a co-op program, but students spend only half of the program in class, 55 weeks, because they have to have breaks to prepare for their exams. So if they take their exam weeks and they study and work part-time during the program, they can work 20 hours per week. While in co-op programs, students can work up to 40 hours per week full-time during their co-op semester. There is a lot of information about the programs. I will put the link to the program website in the description of this video. Please feel free to send me your comments in the video. And I'm really, really curious what country, what city you are watching this webinar from. Please feel free to write in the comments your city and country. That would be great. If you share this information, we create a small community of people who are interested in those programs. Okay, entry and admission requirements. They're different for different programs. I will give you just a general idea because it's a general presentation. When we go in depth, you send me a message, I will send you more information. The English test is required. We require IELTS test or equivalent, and the requirement might be different from 4.5 to 6.0 IELTS, depending on the program, depending where you come from. So it's really something that I will better send you by email. We also require students to take a Wonderlic test. Wonderlic is a test that tests your general how prepared you are to study in the college. For ACCA, you have to be registered with ACCA. All programs require 18 years or older, and you have to have a secondary school certificate or diploma. So you have to have not necessarily Ontario, but you have to finish secondary school in your country. We get lots of students who come with higher education, who come with bachelor and even master degrees. If you look at the picture, it's a picture of real students, and they don't look to you like 18-year-olds. So you will see that 50% of our students, they come after high school, and 50% they come after universities and after colleges, because they want to get Canadian certificates, Canadian diplomas, and Canadian work experience. That's why. Uh, when you apply and you want to become a student of Toronto School of Management, everything is very official. You will have a contract with us. You will also have acceptance letter. If you do not sign the contract, we cannot even allocate your payment, so you don't have to worry about your payments. And unfortunately, in some countries, we find that students might get visa refusal. It happens from time to time. In this case, Toronto School of Management will only retain 500 Canadian dollars, and the rest will be returned to the students. So you don't have to worry about the money that you might lose. If you want to come from countries where you can be in Canada as a visitor to see the school, I'm every Wednesday on campus. I would love to meet you there. I meet with agents and I meet with students. And I can also refer you to one of our agents if you want to have extra security applying from your home country or with a licensed immigration consultant in Canada. Guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to write in the comments, and don't forget to put your city and your country so we know each other a little bit better. For those of you who would like to stay in Canada for some time longer and get a degree, we have transfer agreements, pathway agreements into University Canada West, which is in Vancouver, and from the diploma in business management at Toronto School of Management, you can go into Vancouver degree at University Canada West, Bachelor of Commerce. It's a great opportunity to explore two cities. And after you finish the university, after you have finished the university, you can stay up to 3 years in Canada under post-graduation work permit program. But please make sure you read all the official requirements, or send me an email using the link in the description in the video, and I will send you the official link to the website of Canada Immigration, so you can make sure that you know the information, you know your legal rights and privileges that you might get after you come to study in Canada. Or we have another option: you can transfer into Yorkville University, a Bachelor of Business Administration. Well, thank you very much for watching this presentation. Send me your quick message using the link in the description of the video. Thank you. Bye.